Hello? Are you able to hear me? Hopefully. I just woke up from a nap that I didn't expect myself to have. So I'm kind of groggy and trying to come to with reality. You can hear me? Okay, that's good. Hey Angel, hey Nathan. How are y'all? How was your day? I hope it was well. I'm still trying to come to, but I'm here. I'm ready to play Valhalla. Um, my browser is starting to load slow, so hopefully the stream stays up and goes far. But if it isn't, just know my computer is running slow. Yeah. But yeah, how are y'all? Uh oh. I'm good. Been hanging out. Had a slow day today. Yeah. Well, at least you're feeling good. That's the good thing out of having a slow day is at least you feel good in that slow day, I guess. I don't know. I'm still trying to get used to everything. Hope you're doing well too. Yeah, I'm doing pretty good. With each day I'm doing pretty good. I like realized how much I was talking or just how kind of jittery I was Friday. That's why um I shouldn't have caffeine because it does mess with my nerves and that's not like good. But I forgot the protein milk has caffeine in it, and so that's just what's gonna happen. But sorry if I annoyed, if I talked too much or anything like that. I hope I did. I hope I didn't. I don't know. But yeah, I'm doing pretty well. Uh, I've been thinking. Okay, so like I've been thinking about a story. Like it's been happening this whole summer. I've been thinking about writing and completing a short story, and it's been stuck in my head. And um, a best friend of mine told me like I should finish it and I should just actually, I guess, fully commit to the story, being done and everything. But I'm afraid to because it's been a while since I've written a short story, and he said I should read it like on stream, but that's a bit too much of me to show. I don't know if I want to do that. But it's something I've been thinking about and working on like throughout the summer. But I don't know if I want to completely finish it and share it yet. Um like I've only like twice showed like my poetry on stream and that's like it, and like haven't done, haven't done it since. Maybe again in the future. You never know. But I've been thinking and been working a little bit on a short story, but debating if I should share it or not eventually on stream. You're fine, you did good. Okay. Okay, good. So that's what I've been thinking about today. um what else? I've been thinking about my lore more and how much I want to put in it, but then it starts to get confusing to what I would want me to look like in the future. And like like just the style of what I see myself as in the future. And I don't know if I should go on with a big change or a change in look or anything like that. I don't know. It's just been a whole day of thought. So nothing nothing much has been happening. But I'm just letting you know what's been happening in my mind. It's thinking about that short story and thinking about my lore and what I would want to be known of me in the future. And so thinking and editing on that has been interesting because I'm getting ideas out, but also troubling on trying to have a set in stone story that I want for myself. So that's what's been happening today, and more so like for the past couple of days. What else have I been doing today? I've been playing with my baby girl Luna today. And she's such a crazy girl, and she has such crazy eyes. And she plays too much. And when even in the house, she's like an outside dog, so when she moves around in the house, it's very messy. Like imagine like a horse, like what hopping around or something. That's just basically how she is. Like excited and like kicking her legs. And usually she seemed like so small to us compared to my other dog who passed away, but now that he's gone, she just seems so big to us. So it's like weird to see. I don't know. But yeah, that's much of what's been happening today. Oh geez, okay. I'm on Twitter again, and of course it opened up to some nasty stuff too. Now I'm looking in between like a woman's legs. Okay, off of Twitter right now. I have a lab. He is like a bull in a china shop. Oh my gosh, that's crazy. And oh my gosh, I'm telling you, I do not look at weird stuff on Twitter. It just happens. Okay, I reload it, and now there's a video of this. I don't know. This like Japanese film. And like body parts are floating and detached. And there's a cat. And it looks so weird. Wait, can I show this? Oh yeah, I don't know if I can show this. Yeah, there's floating booba. Okay. Are you curious in any way? It's trying to corrupt our fen. Oh my gosh, my curiosity corrupts me. I don't know why. I get too curious. But this time this came up on my screen. But if you're curious as well, let me know. It's not like anything like crazy, but it's like body parts like detached. It's very weird. Let me see if I can play the audio. Hopefully you're able to hear this. But yeah, that was the random Twitter thing of the day. Yeah, I don't know. But they should really like put a warning on that. It has like a flashing image. But yeah. That's just what my day has been like, kinda. I've also found out that VGen is not just like a page where people like have like their profile on like as like a card to like their commission prices and stuff. It's an actual like website where you can type in the different things you want to look for, and there's like an array of artists there that you can look through their commissions and prices and whatever on there. I didn't know it was like a place to do that. I thought it was just like a card, I guess, like when you click on someone's bio and there's like a card link and it goes to like their prices and everything. I thought it was like another website like that. So I found that out, and so that was a whole new thing. Now I have like nowhere to go to find like people like for art or for live to do in 2D or something for the future and stuff like that. So like that is very late for me, but I found it out, so that's a good thing. Yeah, that's a new thing of the day that I found out. Yeah. But other than that, I've just been at home doing different chores and stuff like that. And yeah. Thinking of different ideas of what I can do better. Also, for my YouTube channel, which I've been very happy that people have been like enjoying. It's really cool to see. Like in this past weekend, I got like, I don't know, like 5 subscribers. So that was crazy to see, and people commenting. So that was cool to see. And yeah, it's just nice to see like activity happening on something that I'm doing. So it's really nice. Thank you, Nathan. Yep. So yeah, I'm happy about that. I've been also like, I have my little calendar that I used to I got for college for my last semester, thinking, oh, I'm gonna be really organized and schedule all of my assignments of like what I should do on this and that day. I didn't do that because I don't know why. Even when I have the organized thing, like for example, like the planner, like right there in front of me, and I write it down, I always go according to the schedule that I have in my head, which is really annoying because I bought that and it costed money for it, but like I would barely use it. So, but that's just the way my mind works and the way I have to accept it as it. But now I'm using it actually. I'm trying to grow from that. Now I'm using it to schedule streams, or like for the games that I'll be playing in the coming months. And so I have August figured out and everything up until December, but you never know, things will just can change, and something may change for a good bit in the future. I don't know which month. But yeah, I don't know which month it'll be. But just hope for the best that things work out, because it has to do, like, there would have to be kind of a shifting in the streaming because of something that'll happen. But it's nothing bad. It's just like I'm not gonna be able to be as on streaming as much as I want to be. But it'll be happening for a good bit, hopefully at most a month, and then things should be back to normal. But if it happens and it's not strenuous on the streaming, that I just like continue like streaming during that time. But if it's troubling, then I can't do it as much because we're just gonna be moving a lot. So it's just something for the future, and as a little notification as to that possibly happening. But yeah. But I have games scheduled for the coming months, but then I have to keep in mind the possibilities of collabs, and I do have one for next month. I think 2. So I'm really excited about that. It's gonna be really nerve-wracking to collab, but it's steps that I need to take, and I'm proud that I'm taking, because I need to get out of my my comfort zone. I'm too cooped up in this little corner of the forest, and I need to start walking around more. So yeah, that's what I've been working on today, and I guess this past weekend. Other than that, sleeping. But yeah. But yeah. That's about it. Thank you for listening to my 22-minute or less blabbering. I can get into the game now. Okay, so at first, I thought the game was only 17 days, because now we're on the 16th day, I think, or the 15th. But then I see on Google saying that there's 19 days. I'm glad things are looking up. Thank you. And the show always, even though there'll be like a little bit of like down moments, there'll still be good moments ahead. But I don't know if I can do up to 19 days today. Hopefully I am. But if not, then it's okay. That means it'll just have to be like a 1-hour stream or something next Tuesday. But I wanted to make sure that I got this game done before August, so then I have space to play other games on Tuesdays in August, which will be Phoenix Wright. Phoenix Wright is now back ever since, what was it? April? Yeah, the end of April. So Phoenix Wright is finally coming back, and I'm excited for it because it's even more horrible voice acting. But like you're solving crimes or like solving cases and stuff. So it's really cool. But yeah, I hope anyone that's even watching the VOD or anything, I hope that you're having a good day. We all need the hope for good days. Yeah. Oh no. Let me get off Twitter. I just saw something sad. Okay. Valhalla, where are you? I still can't believe I saw detached body parts on Twitter. There we go, Valhalla. It's loading. That was pretty wild. Yeah. It said that it was some movie called. I know it said it was like 1970 something. I can't find it anymore. I didn't save it. Oh, that's like another thing. An anime that I've been returning to be obsessed with again is, I don't know if you've watched it, but it's called Serial Experiments Lane. And I've been seeing it on Twitter again, and I miss watching it so much. It's such a good anime, even though it's like very confusing and not a lot of people like it. It's so good, and I love the aesthetic and the theme song and everything about it. And it's just one of those animes that's like, I don't know. If I were to associate like any type of media or whatever with my personality or something, Serial Experiments Lane would be one. Um, would be one of them. Yeah. And what kind of reminds me of Serial Experiments Lane is the game series, A Milk Inside of a Bag of Milk Inside of a Bag of Milk. And the second game, Milk Outside of a Bag of Milk Outside of a Bag of Milk. That game series, and I think the third one is being made, is like one of my favorites, even though it's two games, and it means a lot to me. It's one of the only games that I cried to. But yeah, that was just something I just thought of. Where are you, Valhalla? I haven't seen, but I'm looking at pictures. It looks really interesting. It really is. It's kind of, no, it's not kind of. It's like pretty confusing, but it's still like a nice anime to watch on like a rainy day. So it's really good. And it's free on YouTube. And what I always do, since I love the theme song so much, I always find like the VHS version theme song sequence of the anime on YouTube, watch that, and then watch an episode of it each for each episode. Like it's like I'm actually watching like a show on TV from like the early 2000s, which is what it was. It was like made in 1999 to early 2000s or whatever. So yeah. So it's a really old anime, but I only discovered it in last year. I think, yeah, I think it was last year. How is it not capturing? Let me see. It's not gonna do that, so maybe it'll do it through. Yes. There we go. Let me cut the BGM off. Sorry if you heard the mic rumble. Okay, time to voice act these very odd people here in Cyberpunk. Oh, an ad starts in 2 minutes, just to let you know. Okay, let's open you up, game. Oh, wait, let me. Darn it. Okay, I was about to click a bad thing. Okay, would have ended the stream. Go into this category. There we go. All right, let's go English. Yes, Bird Games. I don't know how to pronounce that. Glitch City 2070 AD. Okay, this very much might be the last Valhalla stream. But if not, then I'll see you next week with the same game on Tuesday. Okay, so there's 30 seconds until the next ad. I should maybe wait. I'll wait till the ad is over. 3 seconds, 2, 1. Are you back? Are you back? You should be back. Everyone should be back. Okay. Let me go back here. All right. You're back. Okay. Um, please. Oh, thank goodness. Oh my gosh. I was afraid that the dialogue was gonna go crazy again. I wonder if I left food for 4. Okay, I'm here. How was Dorothy's voice again? I'll think of something. Dorothy? You won't get through the bar anytime soon. You can stop walking. You won't get through the bar anytime soon. You can stop. Honey. I can't remember what you sounded like. Okay. You want something? The usual, I guess. Wait, haven't I done this before? Load. I guess I didn't do it. Right. The usual, I guess. Usual. Us. You all. What? Usual. Usual. The usual. I wonder what's wrong with her though. I wonder too. What is your usual again? Was it beer? I think her usual was like beer or something. Or was it the sugar? It was either beer, Blue Fairy, or the Sugar Rush. But then Sugar Rush doesn't have any like alcohol in it. I think I might go with Sugar Rush. Or did she like the Piano Woman as well? Yikes. I'll go with Piano Woman. 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. All aged. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 5, 5, 2, 3, 3. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Nice. Okay. Here. I need to keep in mind the prices also, the pricing. Because I need to make sure that I have $10,000 by the 31st. So then I won't get like evicted. I'm at like 5,000, I think. So I need to keep it on high price drinks. This is nice. 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 Ice? Okay, you're freaking me out. What's up with you? Hey, honey. How do you know what's real? How so? How so? I mean, how do you know if what you see is an actual thing? How can you tell if what you see around you is actually happening? What tells you everything is not actually a fabrication? What tells me I'm not just a simulation in a computer? And those ponderings brought you to the bar. What? Oh, I'm in the bar. Am I? Dorothy. So you're having a solipsistic crisis of sorts. What? Solipsism, yeah. The theory that the self is the only thing that can be known to exist. Ooh, that sounds interesting. Cool. See? That's another thing right there, that word. Solipsism. What does it even mean? Where the hell did it come from? Well, solus means alone, and ips means self. Geez, Jill is smart. Yes, how did it come to be? Do you expect me to believe that a lot of people just randomly decided to make noises? And decide, hey, let's make this noise mean this? It doesn't make sense. Words don't make sense. I've been repeating words for a long time and they've stopped making sense. Why? Calm down, that's just semantic satiation. Stop making up words, honey. And then there's this counter. How can I be sure the counter is really here? It is. Please stop tapping it. Hold on, just making sure. I should make her a drink. At the very least, I'll have something to throw at her. Oh, jeez. How much is the Sugar Rush? Okay, Sugar Rush is 150. But then I gave her the Piano Woman already, which is 320. Can I give her a Piano Woman again? Or should I, like, vary it? I'll just do a Sugar Rush. 1 optional Karmatron. 2 Auto Hide, 1 Powdered Delta, optional Karmatron all mixed. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Nice. Stop tapping the counter so much. I'm this close to throwing this at your face. Sorry. Let's start from the beginning. Since when did you have this existential crisis? Since earlier today, I think. I was remembering the good times I had with my guardian. But I don't know, it was all too sudden. I was thinking about everything that happened from a week ago until now. How much fun I was having, how much I loved everyone around me. And out of nowhere, the thoughts started piling up in my mind. What is love? What is fun? Are those feelings real? Is all of that real? Am I real? What tells me I'm actually in a body? What if I'm just some computer somewhere thinking it has a body? What if I'm just a human girl in a comatose dream? What tells me that you're real? Eh? For all I know, I might just be a figment of someone's imagination, or even just an AI simulation in some computer that thinks it's a human. I've been there, Dorothy. That existential doubt and crisis, that uncertainty about whether or not things are real. It was a couple of months only, but I remember having panic attacks and scratching my arm to feel something. Oh, geez, that's intense. But the panic attack gave me a rush of adrenaline, so I couldn't feel the scratch and the fear got worse. Jeez. What did you do to get over it? Oddly enough, I read a book. Okay. The Last Rain in the World, one of my favorites. At one point, I cried with the book, and I realized I was crying over fake things, a story and its characters. I didn't care less for them because they were fake. Why not think of reality like that too? Even if I'm a figment of someone's imagination, I'd still care about you. That's what I told myself, at least. It wasn't immediate, but that focus helped me. Hey, I like it. Hey, can I take this drink? I made it for you. Thanks. Okay then. What the what? Why'd she pour it on herself? Phew. Why did you throw it on your head? To fill something you made. What? And? It burns and itches a bit. I'll get you a towel. Delivery for Dana's... Oh, I've been here before. Oh my gosh, this guy. The wannabe cool guy. Interesting girl. Dorothy is a very, very interesting person. She's just very weird. She's very weird. And here comes this guy who puts up the front to be a cool guy, but is just a regular guy. Mr. Mario, welcome back. I forgot how, like, he sounded. But it's whatever. I have a delivery for Dana Zane. Who's that? She's my boss. I'll get it for her. Right. Sign here, please. It's a big package. I wonder what's inside. You should open it. If it's something perishable, maybe it'll need to be refrigerated. Let's see. It's a wiener. A really big wiener. What do you mean? See, Dorothy, of course, would be excited about this. Hey, honey. Her stupid face. The big package had a big wiener inside. That's so stupid. What will your boss do with such a thing? I don't know. She'll cook it. Perhaps she'll chop it. Honey. Oh my gosh. Seems the wiener's too big to eat correctly. Oh my gosh, I hate Dorothy. Stop. Maybe you could prepare some right now. Oh my gosh. What do you say, honey? Do you want some of your boss's wiener? What the heck? Jill, I don't. Seriously, Jill? She's the making the jokes. Oh, she's the one making the jokes. And you're the one trying to laugh too hard at them. Anyway, we all know if we dare cook this without her permission, she'll hang us upside down. I think she likes wiener. Dorothy most definitely does. I hate her like smug, smirking face for this. It's so stupid. She'll hang me upside down. Hey, Jacket Boy, what's your name? I'm Mario. Come on, Mario. I'll buy you a treat. Dorothy, stop it. He might have another delivery, you know. This is the last one, actually. I'll accept your offer. I'll have a sunshine cloud. Sorry, what? I think he said sunshine cloud. Did not. A Mars blast. And you? I'm fine. Mario asked for a Mars blast. I think he said sunshine cloud first, though. Okay, let's go with the one that's more expensive. So let's see how much the Mars blast is. Because we need moolah. Mars blast. Sunshine cloud. So 150. And the Mars blast was what? 170. Let's just stick with the sunshine cloud. Because I don't know if that alters anything in the story. I hate Dorothy so much. Oh my god. She's such a crazy character. 2-2 optional karma trine rocks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. Here. This is not what I... It totally is. Hey, call me Dorothy. You can also call me darling, the right amount. Oh my god. Yeah, Dorothy. Why did you buy me a drink? Just to let you know, I don't swing that way. Oh, is he gay? What way, Lil? I'm a man's man. I like men, okay? Oh, okay. Not that there's anything wrong with liking women, but... Uh-huh. Oh, don't worry. I wasn't hitting on you, I was thanking you. Thanking me? Your package let me see Honey here laughing like an idiot. Aww. She's crazy, but she's nice. It's easier than you think. Shut up, Gillian. That made me happy and, I don't know, it fit with what she was telling me earlier. I'm more calm than when I entered. Glad to help, I guess. Well, duty calls. Bye, Mario. Bye, John. Bye, honey. Enjoy your big wiener. Out with you. That reminds me of a friend of mine. And it's just like having those like, what's the word? What is it? Provocative? Or not provocative, but like jokes like that. Dirty jokes like that or whatever. Your friends like tease you with like in front, like you're in a situation where you're supposed to be serious or you're just with around regular people, but then your friend jokes with you in a dirty inside joke type way in front of those people that you're trying to talk regularly to. Or like, for example, like you have a crush in school. You have like a crush and your friend is there next to you talking to your crush, but then they have to leave to go to their next class. And so then they're like, oh, have fun in your favorite class or whatever with your favorite person or your favorite people or something like that. And they're just like teasing you or something. That's just what it reminded me of. And like, it just reminded me that I miss that friend. But yeah. But that was a funny little sequence. She seems like a nice girl. I don't mean for it to sound like I get it. Don't worry. You like guys, it's clear. Speaking of, you like motorcycles, don't you? I do, yeah. And isn't he so like he reminds me isn't this supposed to be like a take on Akira? That anime movie? Like his jacket and style and stuff. Yeah. Now I see it. I still haven't watched that movie, but I always would see the scene of like the motorcycle drift, I guess, to the side, and then like the red jacket, and then also like the, I guess, him being turned into like this big blobby like organ looking thing, this huge mass. But yeah, that's all I know of it. I haven't watched the movie itself yet. But yeah, I do, yeah. Have you been to the Motor District? I spend all of my free time in the Motor District, actually. Why? Is it true what they say about all the illegal races going on here? You're not a cop, are you? As far as I remember, no. Well, I mean, there are illegal races, but there's also a semi-legal league going on there. Semi-legal? The authorities not acknowledge that there's races going on. They don't know what goes on in them, however. Modified engines, casualties, substance abuse. The illegal ones end up being safer in the end. Huh? Have you heard about a biker called Christine Love? Miss Love. Of course, everyone knows who she is. What about her? Is her gang as dangerous as they say? I don't know. Nobody knows. Excuse me? They look intimidating enough, but truth is that nobody has faced them directly. Moreover, nobody wants to be the one that got beaten to a pulp if they turn out to be what they seem. So her gang is just there, menacingly doing their own thing, not bothering anyone. Oh, do you want anything else? I'll have a piano man. Alright, a piano man for Mario. Piano man want me 2 Adelheid, 3 Bronson, 5 Powder Deltas, 5 Flanagride, 3 Parmetrine. On the rocks. Okay, so 2, 3, 5, 5, 3. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Darn it. Oh no, don't serve it. Reset. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Wait. 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. Nice. Nice. Here. Yeah, this is nice. This will sound weird, but do you believe in replibots? Replibots? There's the belief that some Lilim out there are designed to perfectly replicate a particular human. That someone or something replaces those humans with such Lilim. Thus, they call them replibots. You know a lot about this. I don't. It's in most magazines nowadays. Well, it's the first time I've heard of it. What about it? On my way here, I almost ran over my neighbor. He just showed up in the middle of the street. And I say almost because he moved really quickly out of the way. Then I went to deliver a package and somehow my neighbor was there. Almost immediately after the whole thing. And he was there the whole time. Maybe it was someone that looked like him? He had the same looks, clothes, and mannerisms. Ad starts in 3 minutes. Trust me, you know a perfect replica when you see one. And you saw the kid Lilim here. They could easily pass off as humans. There are even Lilim idol singers nowadays, whose voices can pass off as human. They could be passing off as humans under our very own noses, replacing us little by little. At this point in time, I really doubt it. Lilim behavior is a bit different. You can easily tell someone's a Lilim because they seem... How do I put this? They don't care about risk and danger as much as we do. They treat risks with a lot more leniency. Still, be careful. Keep an eye out for uncanny doppelgangers. I'm leaving. Thanks for everything. Please come again. What's your take on the Replibot thing? Do you believe in them? Do you? Not really, but I asked you first. When I was in high school, I had this irrational fear of aliens. I was paranoid that they would come. What would I do then? I remember I lost lots of sleep because of it. That doesn't answer my question. Let me finish. After many months of fear, I reached a conclusion that might as well apply here. It's useless to be afraid. I'm but a simple woman. I wouldn't be able to do stuff against them. So I'd rather live without being afraid. Because the memories of not being afraid will be my only solace. Hold on. Sorry, my dad is at the door. I'll just let it go to the ad, okay? Alright, bye-bye. Okay, I'm back. The ad should be gone. And we can continue, hopefully. That's just one of the things I... back as well, okay. That's just one of the things I have to deal with. But okay, I had to tell my dad that I was just talking on the phone. Cause he doesn't know. But continuing. He's downstairs now. So that's good. But because the memories of not being afraid will be my only solace when the nebulae crabs invade. I mean, when the replibots come. Jill, are you still afraid of aliens? What part of "it's useless to be afraid" didn't you catch? Right. Back, did anything happen? I discovered I have the sense of humor of an 8-year-old. Did anything new happen? Hey, they brought you a package. Ah, yes. My curated wiener. It's a gift from my folks. It was delayed in customs, but here it is. You guys want some of it? I'm just like Jill. I can have the humor of an 8-year-old, but even of an elder, as my friends would think also. See, Jill is laughing so hard. That's a new one. Rent is due on the 30th. Okay, so we're on the 28th. Please make sure your account has the necessary $10,000 or you'll be evicted. Jill wonders if Maneki Nekos actually bring luck. Buy one to prevent her from getting too distracted. Have a very nice day. I don't have time to buy anything. I don't have the money. How much is the Maneki Nekos are? $5.50. They say these bring luck, but its paw is broken, so I wouldn't trust him. If its paw is broken, I don't trust it. Okay. Let's look at the little Danger U boards. That bar called Valhalla. Is it any good? I need a place to unwind after work. Normies are taking over, huh? Everyone is a NEET just like me. Anyway, place is cool, but the bartender can be a bit of a dick. Okay. How so? Never been there, so I wouldn't know. Is she cute? I can't take it if she's cute. Oh, I can take it if she's cute. Oh. She's cute, but I think she's a bit full of herself. The guy seems a bit more of a bro. I see you already had a conversation with her. Did she reject your advances? Nah, I just heard from the distance. So, is that a no? Kind of. I mean, if you're going there just to chat. I just want a place to chill for a bit and meet new people. Can I smoke there? Is there any bar from the BTC where you can smoke? Nope. Bummer. Well, I think I'm going next week then. Sounds good enough for me. This thread is closed. Jill, so I'm full of myself. 4. You are. I don't think so, Jill. Yoru Yore. New season. 4 sounds cute, Jill. For nerds, maybe. Okay, let's see. It's finally here. I can't believe I'm alive for this day. Thank you, based God. All boards report in. Hold on. Okay, sorry if you heard yelling. That was my little sister. Okay. All boards report in. What other boards, you idiot? Nice, more stupid Moblobs? YY gets new season. Oh, it's the Yoru Yori. Gets new season, but the actual best Yoru Yori is still up in the air. My internet service gets cut off tomorrow because I can't afford it anymore. Wake me up. Get a job, you stupid NEET. Oh god, here we go. Prepare hot cocoa, sit in comfy chair, put on my favorite mega Christmas sweater, see snow falling outside, turn on the heater, get my blanket, watch glorious Yoru Yori and fall asleep when it ends. I am the comfy. Okay. I wish I was comfy. Have work tomorrow. Enjoy the Yorus for me. Danger you. This thread is closed. Model Warrior returns to TV. 4. Is your lip trembling? No. Anyone watching it? I don't even have a TV. So useless. Julianne is old and busted. I heard you talking crap about my waifu like I wouldn't find out. Is it going to be censored? I don't think so. The show was rather tame. A fake? I don't know what that means. I'm going to marry Julianne. Oh man, I remember watching this show back when I was like 10. I think I discovered porn thanks to it. What? You will never discover Rule 34 for the first time again. Why keep trying? Never seen the show before. Is it any good or is just a meme? It's a meme show. There's nothing outstanding. What about the sequels? Are those going to be broadcasted as well? The sequels are crap. This thread is closed. Okay. Let's save here. Let's go on to work now. December 28th. Evening. Jill, I'm out to get firecrackers. Firecrackers? It's New Year's, right? We need some. Wouldn't firecrackers scare off the... Yeah, good idea. Go ahead. I'll be back in a bit. Even for a cat lover, you sure get excited about firecrackers a whole lot more than dogs are involved. When dogs are involved. I know how hypocritical it sounds, and I don't care. Jamie's here. Greetings. I don't think that's Jamie. Anyway, let's start. What? Just goes right there. Greetings. And then just vanishes away. Time to mix drinks and change lives. The guy that wouldn't come back twice. Yeah, shut up. By any chance, did something fly over here 2 weeks ago? On Friday? Yes. There were lots of weird explosion noises throughout the night, but as far as I understand, those were made by a flying drone or something like that. So it flew by here. I take it you know what made the noise. Let's just keep it at whatever drone story you heard. Right. The noise got annoying after a while, I must say. So it remained in the vicinity. I don't know what counts as in the vicinity, but yeah. Distant explosions all night. Interesting. So it didn't get far away. Now, give me a Mars blast. The lead actor of Night of the ID Snatcher's name was... I can almost remember it. So he wants a Mars blast. 6 Bronson. 1 Powdered Delta. 4 Karmatrine. No, that was 4 Flanagride, 2 Karmatrine. All blended. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 5, 6. 1, 1, 2, 3, 4. No. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Nice. Here you go. Well, you didn't mess up.
Sorry, if I may interject.
You looking for a fight?
Most certainly not.
You really think you'd stand a chance? You're like half his size. I can fight dirty. He kills people for a living. I can fight dirty. Okay, guy. Okay, Ingram. Sure, man, sure.
Chill, please. You make me sound like a savage.
It would be like me saying that you get people drunk for a living. It's not wrong, but there are better ways of saying stuff like that. You're right, sorry.
And like I said, I'm not looking for a fight. I just noticed you seem to like strong drinks.
What about it?
Well, to be honest, it's a rare sight in this bar. I'd even come to believe I'm the only one here who enjoys them, aside from the owner. May I suggest you try a suplex next time? It might be to your liking.
Okay, let's try this suplex thing. Right. Suplex. Let's do suplex. 4 Bronson. 1, 2, 3, 4. Glenagard. 1, 2, 3. Cartron. 1, 2, 3. On the rocks. Mixed. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Ah, darn it. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. On the rocks. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Nice. Here. Good stuff. Like a less burning but punchier pile diver. Say, your face looks somehow familiar, mister.
Call me J-Boo. And you are?
I'm Ingram. Anyway, I keep losing his voice. I'm Ingram. Anyway, I think I saw your face somewhere. Maybe when I need to look for a specific file at... Did you perhaps go through a nanomachine expunge?
I did, actually.
Figured as much. Only a handful of people do that. And almost all of them are people with nanomachine rejection that feel oddly suicidal. So, why go through the whole thing? Rejection? Need to hide something?
The second one. It's easier to remain undetected when they have no means to track you or your activity.
I see. How does the expunge work?
You lie in a pressure chamber and they give you a special 4 solution.
Or was it IV solution? I don't know.
It causes nanomachine rejection while giving you the antibodies needed to prevent them from getting back in. For 5 hours, you're trapped in bed while a horrible pressure builds up in your body, and nanomachines are forced out. They're like little needles all over your body. You feel them in your eyes, in your gums, in your toes, everywhere. And after all that, they need to implant you with a mechanism that constantly releases the same antibodies. Ouch. What are you having, Jamie? This is a gut punch. Yeah, should have figured. Hey, give me one of those. Sure. Wait. If only I could remember what song's lyrics. Jill! Work on getting this gut punch. Bye, Bronson. 1 Flanagride, optional Karmatrine, aged and mixed. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Here. Yeah. I love these. It looks different from yours, though. I added a couple of extras in his, actually. So where's the antibody unit they stuck you with, Jamie? Inside, like all other maintenance systems. It can be troublesome at times, but the perks of not having nanomachines in the body outweigh the cons. In the rest of the enhancements, were you reconstructed, or have you been adding them over time? Over time, either by getting a much needed enhancement or through fixing injuries. I see. Well, it was a pleasure, Jamie, but I gotta leave. Nice meeting you, Ingram. Please come again. Don't count on it. You said that twice. Shut up. Shut up. Seemed like a nice guy. Right. I won't call him a bastard, but he's not the nicest in the bunch. Maybe you caught him on a bad day. Nah, I think you're just that good at bringing out the nicer side of people. Oddly enough, that guy tires the hell out of me. Alma, what you laughing about? Someone's in a good mood. Give me a bad touch, will you? That way you'll be in a good mood too. It's Titty Hacker! The strap of my bra is itchy. Wait, wait, hold on. What'd she ask for? Gosh darn it, I forgot the drink she asked for. Aw, man. What did you want? Was it a gut punch? I think it might have been a gut punch. Oh, my little sister's texting me. Many family things going on. Okay. Yes, I did. Let me tell her that. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna go with the gut punch. Hopefully she likes that. It was either gut punch or Mars Blast, but I'll just stick with the gut punch. And if that's bad, then I'm gonna hopefully not get evicted. But let's just hope this is okay. All aged and mixed. So it's 5 Bronson, 1 Flanagride, optional. Okay, all aged. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Darn it. Reset. All aged. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Darn it. Age. Optional. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What? I was clicking it. I don't know why it was like that. 2, 3, 4, 5. 1. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Here. And wrong. Oh. So what put you in a good mood? Darn it, I knew I would get it wrong. Oh yeah, that. Today, my sister was supposed to be in court for all the custody proceedings. Of course, not only does she show up later than her husband, and drunk at that, but also dressed like she got smashed in the back of a parking lot. And to top it off, she forgot to even bring her kids. Luckily, my parents brought them to court. The judge assigned the kids to my parents for the time being. So she really messed it up, huh? When they came back to the house and Diana started throwing a temper tantrum, they said it was lucky her husband didn't get the kids because the angst would make her jump onto the highway. So Ava comes and says, then make sure it kills you because we aren't dealing with you as a cripple. I shouldn't reinforce that behavior, but I don't know, maybe it was the timing, but I've been laughing for an hour now. You hold quite the animosity for Diana, don't you? She and I used to be the closest friends when I was 7 or 8. We played all the time. We even slept on the same bed for a while. Then she turned into a teen. We stopped playing. She had other things she wanted to do. I could forgive all of that. I mean, the age difference and all. But there is something in particular I still can't forgive. It was a day she invited her friends to the house, and I went to ask her something. As I was leaving, one of her friends asked if I was her sister, and she said she had no little sisters. Ouch. I think that was the moment that finally broke the pedestal I held her on. I admired her as much as a kid could admire someone, you know? Ad starts in 3 minutes. Little by little, the admiration wore off until we finally reached that breaking point. I felt betrayed. And you haven't been able to forgive her after 40 years. Hey, it's not that I still hold a grudge against her, but rather the Diana who said all those things so many years ago is the same Diana that I know today. How so? She hasn't matured one bit. She's still as selfish, childish, and immature as she was back then. When you see her, you don't see an adult, you see an overgrown, horny teen. So aside from destroying any admiration I held for her, she's made sure not to fix that impression. But enough about me. How are you? Everything's fine, aside from this note. A note? Remember how I told you I lashed out at my dead ex's sister? Yeah. I got this note from her. Let's see. Wow, she must really feel bad about the whole thing. As do I. So, what's the problem then? The same fear that drove me away from her in the first place. Right. Give a Brantini, will you? There's a little story I want to tell you. Right. How does Boss's hair stay like that? Brantini. Ooh, 6 Adelhide. 3 Powdered Delta. 1 Carmitrine. All aged mix. Okay, so 6, 3, 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Serve. Here. This is the thing. Let's start. Whoa. Boo! Oh, hell no. Oh, jeez. This is the story of a girl who grew disillusioned with one of her sisters. Soon, it became animosity, and not long after that, she distanced herself completely from said sister. With time, the girl would become attached to her eldest sister, looking up to her achievements. Oh my gosh. All I can look at right now are those boobs. What the? Not now. Said sister would even marry the girl's best friend not soon after. And after the girl went into college, said sister would quit her job. The sister was worried sick about leaving her baby kid alone, prompting her to quit her high-ranking job. What if I hire your high-ranking lips? What the heck? Shut up. The girl, even as an adult, felt betrayed. Her role model sister went against everything she held her in high esteem for. She was no longer a child, and yet she felt like a part of her had crumbled. Hey Joe, I can lift her sweater. Do you want to see? I bet you want to see. Oh my gosh. Anna is crazy. Alright, enough. Enough? Crap. Peace out. I mean, I know the girl is you, and the sister is your eldest sister. Please get to the point. Right. The point is, if you don't face her, she will be heavily disappointed. She's trying to make amends with you. I must take courage, lots of it. Yeah, you're right. My mouth's dry. Can I get a beer? Right. Time for a beer. But I need to hydrate myself. One Adelphi, 2 Bronson, 1 powder, 2 Flannegride, 4 Carmitrine. Sorry if you hear my stomach making noises. I don't know why it's like going off right now. Jeez. Okay. 1 Adelhide, 2 Bronson, 1 powder, 2 Flannegride, 4 Carmitrine. All mixed. Okay. Nice. Serve. Here. Thanks. So, tell me, did you and this Gabby girl get along? Oh, yeah. I never had brothers and sisters, but once Lenore introduced me to her as her sister-in-law, she got so excited about having a new sister. that she clung to me a lot. I helped her in her studies, read books with her, played with her a lot. She was pretty much my sister too. I have to leave, but I'll tell you this. As both a big and little sister, if you don't grant that girl the chance of talking to you, I'll never forgive you. Yeah. Oh, there's a small New Year's party this Saturday, if you're interested. Oh, sure, I'll be there. Remember, I won't forgive you. Yeah. I will take my break. Alright. Blah, you were here? You were quite absorbed in the conversation just now. Jamie even said goodbye to you, didn't you hear? Anyways, call me if anything comes up. Save. It's less chilly today. Jill, the kid's looking for you. Oh, crap. Hey. Norma. Ew. You're back! Oh my gosh, not Anna. You do know I'm not giving you any drinks, right? Crap, I said it out loud. Yeah, actually, I wanted to thank you. She thought it was for her. Thank me? Well, first, by not letting me drink the whole thing. You didn't let me get home smelling of alcohol. I mean, even though you served me the alcohol. Oh, but when I do it, you get all suspicious. Now, I kind of faced my mom and told her all about the pressure she was putting on me, and said I wanted to figure out what I wanted to do. And, well, she didn't speak to me for 2 days. After that, she told me that it'd be a waste to spend money in a university just for me to not give it my all. So she told me to still go to the college course, but that I was free to explore. Glad to hear that. And well, I wanted to thank you for that. Me? If I just rushed headfirst into my original plan, things would have gotten ugly. And you were right. I would be hurting her for the sake of hurting. So thank you. Don't worry about it. I'll leave before it's too late outside. Be careful. Aw, so sweet. Shut up. Hey, Jill, mind helping me here? Sure. Make a Bleeding Jane, please. On it. Bleeding Jane, here we go. 1 Bronson. 3 powdered... No. 3 powdered Delta. 3 Flanagride. All blended. So 1, 3, 3. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Darn it! 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hello? Okay, thank you. Thanks. Hey, Joe, do you hate me? Hate is a harsh word. It's not against you directly, rather the fact that only I can see you. Like I told you, if they wanted, they could see me. And why can I? You're the main character. Don't know. What are you? A cute girl? Right. You okay, Jill? Making a lot of faces there. Yeah, just remembering stuff.
Could you give me a hand here and serve a beer, please?
Sure.
I'm a bartender at a tender bar.
Okay. Beer. Coming right up. 1 Adelheid, 2 Bronson, 1 powdered, 2 Flanagride, 4 Parmesan. All mixed. So 1, 2, 1, 2, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Thanks. Would you lighten up if I showed you I can interact with the environment? Maybe it'll spook me, but let's try. There. Can't see anything. You sure? Yep. Weird. I saw like minor. Was there any minor changes just now? Nobody expects the Dorothy Acquisition.
Yay, Dorothy is back.
Dorothy Acquisition. Ouch! I bit my tongue. Can't believe I'm using the spare tongue so early in the night.
Spare tongue? Early in the night?
Honey. Ah, hey Dorothy. I'm making a quick stop for a drink. Can I get a fluffy dream? Sure. Fluffy dream. 3 Adelheid, 3 powder delta, optional Carmitrine, all age. 3, 3, 1. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Thanks. Oh yeah, before you leave. What? Are you guys throwing a New Year's party too? Yep. Sure, I'll be there then. Well, I've got things to do. So,
You do. Who does what?
sorry, I sneezed.
Weird sneezes.
Anyway, I'm out for now. Oh yeah, Joe, take care of Becky, please.
Man, she was in a rush. Okay, F that noise. Fireworks are sold out everywhere. I'll need to get them through more shady means. Dana. She's gonna buy them from the internet. She'll find them and put us all at risk of burning. I'll make sure there's an extra extinguisher at hand. Please. Well, I guess that's it for today. You sure you're fine? I am, don't worry. Hey Jill, mind if I ask a silly question? You've seen my clients. You can assume I don't mind silly questions. Silly answers can get on my nerves though. Sorry, what did you want to ask? Do you know why they call them cat boomers? I mean, I guess their second set of ears look like a cat's butt. The word boomer seems so out of place. Not so much when you consider it's not them, but their parents that were called such. Oh. Let's go a bit back first. You do know why cat boomers look like that, right? Because they went through some anti-nanomachine rejection treatment, like they were still a fetus, right? It's called the Yamazaki-Romanova treatment. Or was it the Romanenko-Yamada treatment? Let's call it catification procedure. It was not only the first successful genetic treatment on a fetus, but also the first way to fight nanomachine rejection. Moreover, that research had a bit of a rocky story. Funding got cut in the middle of it, at a critical point that could make or break the whole thing.
not to mention Zaibatsu Corp's record of not addressing nanomachine rejection at all. The rest of the research was funded by Maki Stangovich. Was it Stangovich? Let's call him Stangovich for now. He's a businessman whose unborn daughter got diagnosed with early nanomachine rejection. Stangovich funded the research, and in a desperate move, his wife offered herself and her daughter as test subjects. Of course, the experiment was a success. The girl, Sylvia Stangovich, didn't die. She became the living testament of a scientific breakthrough. But then, the story of how things played out for Sylvia got sensationalized in the media and created a weird fad. Parents made their unborn children go through the catification procedure, even if they had no ailments at all. All because one particular girl whose life got saved through that treatment became a media darling for a bit. A whole generation of kids with those cat-like protrusions got born, and their parents got called cat boomers. A generation of parents obsessed with those cat-like features. The fad quickly passed, but the term remained in use. Eventually, cat boomer just started being used for people with the protrusions instead of their parents. You keep calling them protrusions. Why is that? Because that's what they are. Eh? You didn't think those things on their heads were ears, right? Sure, they can be moved because they're somehow connected to the facial and ear muscles. Thus, they can move like a cat's and react to their mood. But in the end, they're just appendages with no real function. It still surprises me a bit, though, that the biggest mutation they get after the treatment is just that those ears are a small miracle on their own. People have been born with no eyes for less intrusive procedures. You really thought they were functional ears, huh? Let's say I learned quite a bit today, thank you. Don't worry, I feel like I should apologize for talking so much instead. And keep in mind, I'm effing up the terms. I don't want you saying someone got protrusions because of a catification procedure. I'll keep that in mind. Wait. What? Yeah, the guy's name was Stangovich. Eh? I just remembered Sylvia Stangovich was around my age when I was a teen. There were some TV specials featuring her. And I just remember that I had the biggest crush on her. Now that I think about it, that crush had me very confused back then. And did you need to shout just now? Sorry. In any case, I'm out for the day. Alright, be careful out there. All booze and no firecrackers makes Dana a dull girl. Total funds. Okay, I got 8,062, so that's good. But okay. But that was kind of interesting, that like what they were talking about, like the way the developers and the writers for this game that was able to come up with like a backstory surrounding everything, and then coming up with that type of dialogue, like just there, that conversation. It just seems really cool to me. I don't know. But the topic was also interesting to me too, because it just reminded me of like, I think it's called like vestigial organs or something that we have. Let me look it up to make sure I'm not saying anything stupid. Vestigial organs. Yeah, vestigial organs, which are remnants of features that were important of an organism's ancestors but are no longer useful. Humans have many vestigial organs, yeah. So vestigial organs are like things like the male nipples, tonsils, wisdom teeth. Yeah, wisdom teeth. The appendix. Body hair or goosebumps. But for me, it's ear muscles. Like I have like my vestigial organ, I guess from years and years ago, of like, I don't know, like the cavemen, not cavemen, but you know what I mean. Of beings in the before time. I don't know. When it was around the time of dinosaurs or whatever it would have been. The earlier humans, let me just say that. They had like the use of ear muscles. Where like different beings or creatures would have the use of ear muscles. But now that we're like fully developed humans and everything, we really don't need it. So, but many people can still like move their ears as how they were being used back then, where it's like being perked up and moved on its own. So a cool thing that I could do, but it's mostly on my right ear, very rarely on my left ear, but I can move my right ear on its own, like without even like raising my eyebrows or anything like that. I can just move it. So it's really cool. I can literally perk my ears. But yeah. Rent is due on the 30th. Please make sure your account has the necessary $10,000 or you'll be evicted. Jill is thinking a lot about Hiramiki. Buying one of her posters will prevent her from getting too distracted. Have a very nice day. How much is the... what is it? How much is the Hiramiki poster? 300. I can't chance it. Surviving in Glitch City, that bar called... oh no. Unless I'm mistaken, my grandpa lived here before they turned it into Glitch City. Okay. Surviving in Glitch City. Any tips for a new friend in this wonderful land? Oh boy. Self-deprecating thread? Don't trust in white knights, and don't go out after 5 p.m. unless you want to get mugged or murdered. Bring a portable chair everywhere. You'll have to line up for flour. Lol. Get used to eat what you find. Shortages are getting out of hand. I've been eating rice with butter for months now, but I guess it could be worse. Don't jinx it, please. I have enough as it is. So coming here was a mistake? Why would you come here anyway? Visiting family, but now I want to take them out. Do it while you can. Yeah, airlines are leaving the city. Well, soon we won't even be able to escape. Uh-oh. Can I even get some weed in this crap hole somewhere? Yeah, I just PM'd you a good dealer. This thread is closed. Okay. Let's go to work. Thursday, December 29th. Good evening. Alright, let's serve some expensive drinks today, please. I don't want to get evicted. Hey. Okay, so we've got almost everything, but we're still missing a couple of things for Saturday. And so I designate you, Gillian Applegate, as official guy who goes to buy the rest of the stuff. Applegate? I have no idea who that is. Why me? I could send Jill, but I wouldn't
dare send a lady by herself. And I could go with her, but I believe the bar should have at least 2 people in the vicinity at all times. You're not gonna say anything, Jill. If it means not being delivery girl, I'm happy to fake helplessness. Fine, give me that list. I'll be back sometime. Something tells me you're planning something, boss. What gives you that impression? Call it a gut feeling. Did you know Gil has a crush? What? A client of his, a girl that owns a bazaar. She's been coming on to him for ages, and he's only just started opening up. But he's taking steps backward, and I'm not gonna let him. He's opening up, for heck's sake. And so the errands will take him to the bazaar, I take it? That's right. Huh. Alright then, to the office I go. As for me... time to mix drinks and change lives. Gil with the crush, huh? This place, great. Oh, if it isn't... Kiramiki. Hey Jill! Sorry, but is there anyone I can hide? Is there anywhere I can hide? Had we seen her in person before? I don't think so. Maybe, I don't know. There's an unpleasant guy on my trail. Boss! Stalked woman incoming! The door's open. Go ahead, the door to the left. Thanks. Hello there! Oh. Oh, hi there. The other one. That's the bathroom. Wait, what's the dog doing in the bathroom? Now, what is she? Oh, the hellhole. Perfect. Hey, kid. I'll have the usual. Right. He remembered me after 2 weeks. I don't know what his usual was. Sorry, I'm just waiting. Thought I saw my dad at the door again. Okay, everything's fine. So what the heck was his favorite drink? I don't know, he seems like a dude that likes beer or something. Like a beer or a gut punch. But I'll go with the beer. I think the gut punch is less. 1 Adelheid, 2 Bronson, 1 Powdered Delta, 2 Flanagride, 4 Carmitrine, 1, 2, 1, 2, 4. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Gosh darn it! 1, 2. Powdered. 2 Flanagride. 4 Carmitrine. 1, 2, 1, 2, 4. Gosh darn it. Yeah, I was a little bit too late into it.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Come on, man. Here. Sure, good enough. The paper's... Oh, sorry for hitting the mic. The paper's been a mess lately. You'd think with all that's happening, they'd stay and do more reports. But they're all asking for vacations, and I can't afford to be understaffed. So I had to come up with some sort of reward for whoever produces the most reports. I see no difference in my feed, though. Sorry, I had to talk to my little sister. Okay, but the ad is going right now, but it should be back soon. I see no difference in my feed, though. Mr. Donovan, I don't mean to sound rude, but you do know the infamy of the augmented eye with the general public, right? A stupid page that will over sensationalize anything, report useless things? Of course I know. Then why not try to rectify that image? To put it simply, I'm being clutched by the balls in the non-pleasant way. Zaibatsu Corp and company have an eye on every publication they haven't bought yet. Report on them once and they'll find something to fine you with. Twice and you'll find your resources severely cut. Anything beyond that, and the best case scenario is that they'll buy the damn operation to keep it quiet. I know there are more newsworthy things than whatever it is the lackeys picked out that week. But if I overstep, my butt is on the line. Glad to see this hellhole is still in one piece. The BTC has been going ape crap closing bars lately. Oh yeah, that. Yesterday they closed one that served as a key part of a drug trafficking ring. And last week they closed 3 small bars that served as illegal chicken restaurants. Not to mention, there are like 100 people who have BTC certificates but never use them. Instead, they keep those credentials around to stop police from raiding their homes or warehouses. I don't know about you, but it's obvious to me that some restructuring will begin at the BTC after this whole thing. Man, crap ran deeper than I thought. And no news outlets talk about that. Alright kid, let's try Moonblast now. Come again? Hey, even I have to break the routine from time to time. Did I leave enough food for 4 at home? So he wants some Moonblast. 6 Al High, 1 Powder Delta, 1 Flanagride, 2 Karmatron on the rocks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Here, Now, let's see what the ruckus is about.
So, what brought you here?
Oh, right. Didn't you see a Lilum coming in here? Blue hair, big tits. She's the one from the encore concert coming up.
Not really.
Did she jump to the roof then?
Why were you looking for her? Did you want an interview?
Not really, just hitting on her.
Oh my gosh.
Hey, I said hitting on her, not hitting her. Stop glaring.
Why though? Are you that bored? Don't you have, like, a family or something?
Have you seen that girl? Hot as tits. Also, hot button tits. I'm suffering the weirdest combo of being hard as heck and curious as hell right now. I want to know just how detailed those King Class CH-1A models are. Personally. Personally.
And so you followed her.
I've yet to meet a woman that can resist the charms of Donovan D. Dawson.
Okay, Mr. Donovan. You're in front of one, and I'm guessing you have quite the selective memory. Like I said, don't you have a family or something?
A wife. That woman cheats on me as much as I cheat on her. In fact, I'm pretty convinced she gets off on the thought of me cheating on her.
What the heck?
So that Lilum isn't here, huh? I'll have to find a busty enough replacement tonight or I'll explode. Hey, after you're done glaring, please serve me a pile diver.
Oh, right. Pile driver. What? That guy is weird. Jeez. Nasty Donovan D. Dawson. 1, 2, 4. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, all mixed. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, snap! God darn it. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes. Here.
Alright. Well, seeing as she's not here, I have no reason to stay. Maybe I'll find someone that looks a bit like her. The guy left.
Oh, alright. Thanks for sheltering me, Dana. Hope your sister likes the video. No, thank you. Seems you had a hearty talk. Your boss is such a fun person. She's very pretty. Her sister is a fan of mine, so I recorded a small video for her and took a couple of photos. How nice of you. It's nothing really. She did hide me, so it's the least I could do. But, well, we're here already. Mind giving me something sweet? Sure. I would be so nervous around her. Oh my gosh. Now, which one costs the most out of these? Sugar Rush, 150. No. No. Yeah, this one. 5 Idle High, 5 Bronson, 2 Powdered, Deltas 3 Flanagrides, 3 Carmatron. All aged. 5, 5, 2, 3, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Here. Thanks.
So, do you know why Donovan was following you? I don't, but I wasn't in the mood to deal with him. Sorry, I hit the mic again. His questions were a bit over the line last time, too. Not the worst I've dealt with, but I just didn't want to humor him. I see. Seems like he was just trying to come on to you. You don't say. Well, not like he'd have a chance anyways. I'm not into older guys, and I'm already committed to a relationship. Figure... Wait, you are? It's not common knowledge, and the ones that hear it try to dismiss it as rumors, but I've been in a relationship with my producer for a while now. Really? We were both single, and that kind of stuff is bound to happen when you spend so much time together. But it all started when he read an entry I made in my blog about wanting to experience love and the like. He offered to help with that after he read it, and I thought, sure, why not? I already knew him well enough, it wouldn't hurt to try. How nice. He's a stick in the mud for planning his due, but he's a sweetheart otherwise. I see. You know, I've met 2 fans of yours lately. Really? Both of them seemed so excited when they were talking about you. It was amazing. It sounded so tired, laughing like that. I don't like the term fan too much. It strikes me a bit pretentious in my opinion. Have many fans doesn't sit so well. I like many people who like my music better. Fan evokes an uglier and more pretentious image for me. Do you like what I do, Jill? Do you like my music? To be honest, I haven't had much exposure to your work, but a few things I've heard are really good. And not gonna lie, having talked to you, feel like I would support you even if I didn't like it. So nice to hear. Hey, this will sound familiar. But do you have anything like tea? Let me see. Do I have anything like tea? What? Maybe bitter drinks? I guess bitter drinks can be counted as things that's like tea? Hmm. Hmm. Let's see if we have tea. Maybe bottled drinks? Hmm. I don't think we have anything like tea. But let's look at bottled drinks. A fedora with perfume and plum. A fedora with perfume. I don't know, like, we don't have tea. I don't know what to give her. But I guess the closest thing to tea would be either in like the sweet drinks or the bitter drinks. I don't know, man. Hmm. Let's just do sweet drinks. What would you want? Bitter drinks. Like if I say like, probably bitter for tea. I was thinking that. But like people make tea sweet, but then tea can also be bitter. That's what I'm like thinking. But let's go on for bitter. What in the bitter is close to tasting like tea? Tastes like old chocolate milk with its good smell intact. Some say it tastes like caramel too. Actually, this would be like a delicious drink for me. I don't know why. Wait, by flavor. It's supposed to mean a punch of innards. Okay. Pile driver. Nah. Suplex. Nah. Grizzly Temple. This one's kind of unbearable. It's mostly for fans of the movie. Nah. Maybe let's just do Sunshine Cloud. 2 Adelheid, 2 Bronson, optional Karma Shrine. Hopefully she's okay with this, because I don't have tea. But I really want to serve one of these drinks one of these days. So 2 Adelheid, 2 Bronson, optional Karma Shrine, on the rocks and blended. 2 optional. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Here. Yeah, this works. Hey, cause like I don't have tea at a bar. Hey, you're a King Class CH1A, right? That I am. May I ask you something about your model? Sure. Are there any differences between you and a DFC-72? We both serve the same purpose, but DFC-72s have the port on their heads, which makes them more versatile. My line lacks that or the resilience of the DT-01Ds, but we're a tad more polished elsewhere. More specifically, our voice simulators are more advanced and our movements are smoother. A trade-off of functionality and power for appearance, you could say. Ah, I see. So anything new for this concert? Well, it is an encore, but we're also trying to make it the same for those that couldn't go to the first one. But we always try to spice it up, like maybe with a surprise song or something. There was this one time I sang a cover of a song by B-Link. Of course, in return, they sing Your Love is a Drug. Ah, so you know the B-Link girls. Really nice kids. You'd be surprised how different from their onstage personas they are. Really. Suzu, for example, can be really childish at times. She also laughs a lot, and loudly at that. Meanwhile, Aina is a party girl through and through. If they're not on tour, she spends her time partying like crazy. Hard to believe. I mean, their image is that of stoic girls with little expression, almost like living Victorian dolls or something. Well, they wanted to pop out in the public. They once told me if we want people to notice us, we have to break the cutesy idol concept. And so they took the opposite route by becoming cool beauties with melancholic songs. I wouldn't say they went the opposite way. The opposite of cutesy idols would be unkempt, tone deaf, girls spewing vitriol and hate. True, I guess. Well, I've gotta go, but let's have a sparkle star first. Alright. What the heck is a sparkle star? Oh. I thought like that drink didn't exist or something. 2 Adelhyde, 1 powdered, optional Carmatrine, all aged. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That seems new to me. Here. Sparkling! Well, it's always a pleasure, Jill. Please come again. Will do. Oh, the handsome bartender. Nice to see you. Boss, Gil's back. I'll take my break. Alright. Note to self, buy oil for that door. Alright then. What, Gillian? Gil, you're in my spot. Please. Oh, sorry. Also, you're cleaning one of Boss's chicken buckets. Did Boss ask you to do that? If I told you she did, would you believe me? Without a doubt. Let's go with that, then. Right. Stella! Greetings. Ah, Stella, what can I get you? I'll go with the Bleeding Jane today. Bleeding Jane. Let's do that. No. 1 Bronson. 3 powdered deltas. 3 Flanagons. All blended. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Gah. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. What? I guess we have to count until 6. 1, 2. No. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Here you go. Thank you. I don't know what voice to do for her. What brought you here today? Waiting for Say? I came by myself, actually. I was in the area and stopped to say hi. Oh, it's pretty interesting though. When I first saw you, I doubted you'd ever come here again. Well, this place is comfortable, I must admit. So quiet and secluded. It's also clean, really clean. Gil's the one you can owe that to. The guy takes pride in how clean he keeps things around here. If you ever need cleaning staff, he's a nice pick. Really? Gillian. He's a bit out of it today, though. I see. Hey Jill, have you heard of the new gold rush in the city? Gold rush? Everyone is playing small fortunes to get their hands on pieces of White Knight suits. I think I heard or read something about that, but I'm having doubts, so probably not. In any case, how is it a gold rush. Well, the tech behind the suits was always safely guarded, but after the events at the bank, sorry, after the events at the bank, the suits were remotely shut down, bricking many of them in the process. Many units dropped their armor right there and fled when the lynchings went on. Any white knight still stuck in their suit had to take the armor off manually to run away. It all happened in the middle of the lynchings, so they'd be sitting ducks if they didn't. Some weren't that lucky. They got beaten up while they weren't able to move. So, between the suits becoming glorified paperweights and many white knights going on the run, there ended up being a lot of junk lying around. But the whole scientific community is rejoicing. They're on a race to reverse engineer the suits and take as much technology as possible from them. And of course, even single pieces of the armor fetch a high price these days. Could anyone see any profit from that research to justify those expenses? It's new tech, a whole new field ripe with patents just opened for many, so I'd say yes. I mean, the BTC is literally a conglomerate built upon patents and trademarks. I can see how. There is one weird case though. There's this guy named Jack. He's the captain of a very unique Blitzkrieg corps unit. Unique? The guy had a really small unit, 5 people including himself. The aesthetics of his unit's armor has heavily modded to the point that they look like a squad of henshin heroes. And what? Oh, she's blushing. They looked really gaudy. But it turned out that the guy actually broke through the software and disabled the remote switch. He has one of the few, if not the only, suits of armor with the OS intact. So say they're among the most wanted people would be an understatement. You know a lot about this. It's interesting, the amount of things you hear when dealing with drunk people of all kinds in the same place. It also helps to put on a front that makes people lower their guard. That should sound familiar to you, true? Wait, here's a freebie, a fun fact. The failsafe was originally going to involve the armor blowing up and leaving no traces, but regulations and laws didn't allow that kind of technology near civilians. I guess even oh, darn it. People love to demonize Zaibatsu Corp because, let's face it, they're far from innocent. But they're not evil overlords, they're just greedy. They're just a big corporation. They just so happen to have control over what tantamounts to a city-state. But corporations will naturally resort to draconian methods. I've heard horror stories from people outside the city about trying to use product placement. If you so much as hold a bottle the wrong way or get in the way of a logo, you'll be in for lots of trouble. And let's not start with theme parks or the like. Those are dystopias of their own. Then again, most of the demonization is due to Quincy being such a clown. He has no power anyways. He's just the front that whatever council behind Zaibatsu Corp chose. He makes a fool of himself and the attention is taken away from whatever it is that Zaibatsu Corp is actually doing. Yeah. So So what you were saying is that Glitch City is basically a huge theme park? I've called the White Knights glorified mall security in the past, so yeah. Huh. No, seriously, and what? Can I get a Brantini here, please? Sure. Add in 43 seconds counting. Brantini. 6 out of 5. 3 Karmatron. 3 powder. 3 powder. 1 Karmatron. All aged and mixed. 6, 3, 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ah! One, two, three. Karmatron. Uh, 6, 3, 1. No. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Here. Thanks. So I take it you're in a good mood today. Does it show? A bit. Yeah, well, I managed to nab a couple of tickets for the Kiramiki Encore concert. Oh, she's so cute with her ears, man. Oh right, as it turns out, she was just here. Again? Sorry. Again? She's so adorable, man. Can't believe I just missed her. I was surprised too. I was more surprised she remembered my name though. And like last time, she was quite the graceful client. Man, so those rumors about her being really nice in person were actually true. Amazing. I mean, you always want the famous people to be nice in real life, but having such backing to that claim, to hear that she's so nice to everyone, it's nice to hear, you know? In fact, many think that's what made her so famous so quickly. How she's down to earth and totally accessible, making her someone everyone wants to root for. Ah, I see. Yeah, I mean, I guess you don't want to feel like you're supporting crappy people. Although to be honest, I've never put much thought into that one. Hell, half the time, I have no idea who made what I use, nor do I care much. Being a nice person will take you far, though. My daddy always insisted that being ruthless in the boardroom doesn't mean being an arse. And he has actually managed to get certain contracts over other more powerful people. All thanks to being a nice guy overall. Sounds like good advice. But more importantly, Daddy? Do you really believe me saying she was just here that easily? Seems like something bit my hand. It's really itchy. You're not the kind to lie about stuff like that, so sure. Thanks, I guess. That said, can you go to the concert so easily? What about security and the like? My dad always has a unit keeping an eye on me from a distance. And you'd be surprised at how easily I can disguise myself with just a different hairdo and a cap. I see. I wonder if I could get in the disabled line with Sei and her wounds. Although she'll probably nag me about how she doesn't need it, and we shouldn't abuse that. Hey, can you get me a classic drink? Sure. Type classic drinks. Beer. No. Bleeding Jane, 200. Frothy water. Let's just get her, beer. 1 Adelheid, 2 Bronson. 1 powdered, 2 Flanagride. 4 Cumtron. I'll mix 1, 2, 1, 2, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Here. Thank you. Do you have any servants around the house, Stella? I do, but they've been sorry. They've been with us for so long. They're pretty much family. My dad has always said that if you earn someone's trust, they'll gleefully work for you, and everyone wins. We even had a young gardener that left to study engineering, and he actually came back. He still comes by every weekend to tend the plants. Man, that sounds nice. Let me know if you're ever in need of a job. I might find you something. Thanks for the offer. Wait. I just realized something's off with the whole tech gold rush story. What would it be? Wouldn't all that tech be patented anyways? I get trying to crack it in the first place, but what would be true if the tech was patented in the first place? It isn't. Saibatsu have been so paranoid about making the White Knights untouchable that they never patented anything. A patent would be in a database that someone could hack and retrieve valuable info from. Not to mention they've been using tech from other companies without any authorization. And no patent registry in their right mind would approve of that global shutdown signal, let alone how it immobilized everyone still inside one of those suits. So the ones that were upholding the law did so using suits that are by all means illegal. The irony runs deep, wouldn't you say? Why do it though? When you have so much money, you start thinking you can screw around with the rules. All that power makes you think you're above every law there is. And this city is what happens when those with money start making the rules. I'm curious though, have you ever covered up any F-ups by using money? I think we've all done things we're not too proud of at some point of our lives. Well, Jill, I gotta go. Always a pleasure. Please come again. Ah, Alma. No, hello? Titty hacker! You're pretty insistent on that one, aren't you? It's basic courtesy, something I will fight to uphold. First, the greetings stop. Then saying please and thanks stops. And before you know it, boom! Total anarchy. You're exaggerating. I'm not. In fact, I'll go through that door again, and I expect you to properly greet me this time. Fine. Hello, Jill. Once upon a midnight dreary, while I pondered, weak and weary. Oh, she's funny. This game is funny. I'm gonna miss it. Cause it's like it can be real with its jokes. Over many a quaint and curious volume of forgotten lore. While I nodded, nearly napping, suddenly there came a tapping. As of someone gently rapping at my chamber door. 'Tis some visitor," I muttered, tapping at my chamber door. "Only this and nothing more." "You overdid it. You totally overdid it." "Aw, she pouty." Quoth the bartender, I did not. "So, you like poetry?" I had a phase. "Jill, can I get you something?" Let's start with the big cobalt velvet." "Sure." There we go. 2 Adelheid, 3 Flanagride, 5 Carmatron. On the rocks and mix. So 2, 3, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Darn it. Oh, nice. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Nice. So I'm just double checking my phone. Okay. Continuing. Here. Sure, let's go with this. You wanted the cobalt velvet. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, there's something I've been wondering about for a while. Does the name Shadow Master 69's Chronicles ring any bells? Wow, you went pale. No, the name doesn't ring any bells. May 22nd. Today my daily card readings told me that I'd meet great change thanks to an old man. My biology teacher told me I had been picked for an inter-school contest with my latest essay. I just knew a scientific theory on the idea of auras was as revolutionary as I thought. Soon I'll bring the world into the occult science singularity. Later entries don't seem to have gone that well though. Mentions of being laughed at, being lectured on why the essay was wrong. Jill? I made sure to delete that blog. No evidence should be left. Oh my gosh. Jill. I can think of at least 6 different sources off the top of my head that have all that stuff archived. Why? Why? Sheesh, relax. It's not that bad. What do you mean it's not that bad? Don't you realize how embarrassing it all is? We've all been young, Jill. Relax. It's not like you're still like that nowadays. That would have been embarrassing. You're not still like that, right? Gods no, I gave up on the whole occult stuff. It's just that remembering all that stuff is... brrr. I don't know. I like the way you looked. All dressed in black, with the rare accessory popping out, thanks to the colors. I mean, at least you had the decency to use makeup and take care of yourself. So you have a pick? Oh god. You have a pick. Why do you do this to me? Why do you dig out the sins of my past? I was bored. Last Friday I had to take my mind off the whole Diana thing, so I ran a small background check on you. Why? Simple stuff, but checking past internet activity. Please don't run background checks like that. I just used a search engine. You know, I didn't request documents or anything. What led you to the page? You do realize your main mail account everywhere is still the one you used back then, right? Like I said, relax. You were obsessed with occultism. I wanted to kiss all the boys. And I kinda almost accomplished that in middle school. It still sort of haunts me today. Never underestimate the lengths old classmates will go to track you down. Especially if they think you're still the girl that kissed them for fun and they're lonely too, to boot. We all have things we're not too proud of as adults. Now I know how criminals feel when evidence is used against them. I have to ask though, why the 69? It was supposed to be 69, not 69. Like in reference to both the lovers and the hermit. I was convinced it meant wise choices. Jill, there's nobody that would read that as 6'9". I was 12 at the time. Even at 12, I knew what 69 was. Just how innocent were you back then?
You have no idea.
It's wild. Even when I was younger, like in 6th grade, I knew what 2 girls, 1 cup was. And I was in 6th or 7th grade. No 6th grader, no 7th grader should know what that is at the time. But I knew. Because as kids, we just talk, and internet, and all that type of stuff. So yeah. We're given access to it, so we're just gonna be curious. Well, let's sweeten up things a bit. I'll have a sugar rush. Sure. Name, sugar rush, 2 aldehyde, 1 powder. I don't know if you heard me burp or not, but hopefully not. 2 aldehyde, 1 powder. Optional content. I'll mix it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Here. This is the thing. Say, Alma, speaking of the past, what was your last long-term relationship like? That's sudden. You dug through my past, I've earned the right to dig through yours. Fine. Long-lasting relationships, huh? Romantic ones, I'm guessing. Yep. Well, I've had about 4 boyfriends who I'd describe as such, that I've introduced to my family and all. The first one was in high school. I broke up with him because he cheated on me. I remember the other girl trying to pick a fight, me just saying, keep the guy. The idiot. The second one was during my freshman year. I broke up with him after he thought it'd be funny to punch me in the arm. He starts with a friendly hit, and before you know it... Anyways. The other guy I met shortly after I dropped out. He was interested in marriage, but he wanted to get married after only half a year or so of knowing him. And then there's Richard, who I spent almost 4 years with him. We got along pretty well. We had awesome chemistry. I truly loved him, but as time went by, there was a rift that started separating us. He just didn't like my family.
He didn't?
Moreover, he wasn't a family person. He distanced himself from his own and voiced that he didn't want kids. There was a part of me that wanted to believe, even if just for a little bit, that maybe he'd change his mind. But as much as I loved him, that one detail brought a growing gap between us. And at one point I just had to break up with him. Got to find my slippers. Okay, I have my slippers now. But I'm not here to depress you. Bring me a beer, will ya? Sure. By name, beer. 1 Adelheid, 2 Bronson, 1 powdered, 2 Flanagan. I'll mix a 1, 2, 1, 2, 4. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Darn it. So 1, 2, 1, 2, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Thanks for telling me that, by the way. Don't mention it. Okay, one more question and we're even. Wow, you really are embarrassed of that blog, huh? Sure, ask away. At what age did you get those implants in your boobs? Jill, I love you, and I know you're saying that in jest. But I've lived through so many rumors about me getting plastic surgery that I can't and won't take it as a joke. As such, in honoring our friendship, I'll just say this. They're real. They're spectacular. Now ask the real question before I slap you. I'll grant you one, and only one chance to call me by my full name as compensation then. I'd gladly take your offer. It's funny that you mentioned slapping because my real question was, why did you get your hands chopped? Chopped. Well, there's a couple of reasons. So, wait, she has like robotic hands? I didn't know that. Well, there's a couple of reasons. The first is that I spend lots of time typing. And these replacements help me avoid carpal tunnel syndromes. Oh, there's other utilities, like how I can interface with any devices. For example, there's a tiny computer embedded in my glasses. If I move my index finger, it acts like the computer's cursors. There's also... Oh, I actually did know because when she would put her finger up, it would like look love-like. There's lots more, but they're small things that don't sound that impressive when I say it out loud. How did your family take the operation? They took it well enough, except for my mom. She freaked out for months. She even went to the hospital to ask for my hands. Don't you miss them? Sometimes. But just during emotional moments. But as luck would have it, someone else has them. Shortly before my operation, there was an accident on the highway. One of the victims was this young lady whose right hand got completely crushed. I told them to check if we were compatible and all that. I mean, implants are not everyone's first choice if they can get a natural replacement. A bit of cosmetic treatment and it would pass off as her original hand with no problem. Last I heard, we were compatible and the family agreed to the donation. I don't know what became of her, but I hope she's fine. And you didn't tell your mom about that? Yeah, I see now. I didn't want her pestering the poor girl. So are we cool now? Are we even now? Are we? You were pretty pissed about my comment regarding your boobs. Again, I'm sorry. It sounded a lot less rude in my head. Yeah, don't worry about that. Besides, I get to call you Julianne once. Now you don't. Why? You just called me by my full name. Are you serious? One chance and only one chance, and you just used it up. Damn it. Surprise. Hey Alma, this might be a weird tangent, but do you believe in ghosts? Hey, Not particularly, no. Although there was this paper I read once that was quite interesting. It proposed a scenario where machine clusters, would leave the body after death, and then acted as a collective hive mind through residual brainwaves. The result would basically be an image not unlike a hologram. Of course, the hypothesis fell through because such nanomachine density is impossible in a body. Even 5% of the amount needed is enough to make the blood too dense for the heart. And it's not like brainwaves are potent enough to create those reactions. Still an interesting read, though. I see. Don't give me that look. It's not my fault that you convince yourself that you're crazy. Well, I'll leave then. See you tomorrow. See ya.
All done?
I am. What about you, Gil? For some reason, the idle girl left him like that, it seems.
You think?
It might have been while he was out. True. Hey boss, you're a fan of wrestling, aren't you? I mean, you were a wrestler, so.
That I am? Yeah. Why?
I was wondering, isn't wrestling fake?
Aren't twin tails for little girls and teens with 8th grade syndrome?
8th grade what?
When you get down to it, wrestling is as real as a soap opera. I mean, you don't really expect a legal lawsuit to be fixed in a ring, right? Sure, in my ideal world, you would solve legal problems through good old wrestling, but no, seriously, 8th grade what? Well, you don't go around calling soap operas fake. It's a show. It just so happens to use fights as an expression. You might as well see it as a unique form of theater. Besides, considering the injuries many wrestlers suffer, it's not all fake. I didn't think about it that much. Sadly, I won't stand for anyone bad-mouthing wrestling. So now I have to go and break Gil's back to make you humble. Oh, well, wait, what? Come here.
What? I love this.
8th grade what?
Total funds, yes! I've hit the 10,000.
You were charged 10,000 for your rent. Have a nice day. I feel like an adult. Make sure Jill pays all of her bills. Jill will have a roof on her head for another month. This sense of relief will make sure she focuses at work. Okie dokie.
Okay, so I might end the stream here. I don't want to go on for too long. I'm thinking, because I'm on the last 2 days. So it's either I end now and do the last 2 days next Tuesday, but like since it's just gonna be 2 days, it's gonna be like just half of it, like half of it being Valhalla and the other half just discussing and talking about different things. Maybe that's maybe what I'll do. But yeah, let's save again, and I'll exit the game. An ad starts in 30 seconds. I'll see you after the ad. Okay, ad should be done. Okay, that was, I guess, basically part one of two of the ending of Valhalla. I wanted it to be a shorter stream today, so then now it's it's shorter, and I don't want to keep myself up for too long. I'm gonna have some ice cream after this, and maybe watch a favorite VTuber of mine's stream, and see what else, what other clips I can edit and have posted. But yeah, thank you to those who came by, those who will be watching the VOD, hopefully. And yeah, thank you for the continued support. Thank you, Angel, and thank you, Nathan, for coming by. As always, thank y'all. But now it is time to rest. And rest well and to go to sleep. But you know, I always stay up until like 2 a.m. But it's whatever. Everyone else go to bed. But not before I end, okay? Give me a couple moments.
Ah, I didn't see you there. Don't be shy, make yourself comfortable.
Will I ever get tired of playing this
Surprised?
song?
I've been known to tickle the
No.
ivories time to time.
Because it's just that
things
good.
more entertaining than a good song, don't you think? I'm rather fond of this one. It's a little bit after my time, but it is such a thoughtful melody. again. Don't know where, don't know when, but I know we'll meet again some sunny day. Keep smiling through, just like you always do, till the blue skies drive the dark clouds far away. And I will just say hello to the folks that you know. Tell them you won't be long. They'll be happy to know that as I saw you go, you were singing this song. We'll meet again. Don't know where, don't know when, but I know we'll meet again some sunny day. We'll meet again. Don't know where, don't know when, but I know we'll meet again some sunny day. Until we meet again, my friend.
Okay. Well, rest well, sleep well, and until we meet again, good night. Okay, thank you again for everyone who came. All right, take care of yourself and do your best. Stay strong, persevere. You can do this. Okay. Bye bye. Good night, good night, good night.
Okay, bye bye. Bye.